Hi everyone, so in this video I wanted to show you how I go about creating a marble design. So I've got a combination here. I've got these three here which are made to look like this howlite stone, almost like a marble worktop effect, and then I have two other methods here for creating a marble effect nail. So these three are done one way, this is another way, which I have shown you this way very similar before, and then this is another alternative way of creating a marble effect nails. All of them look really nice, it just depends what sort of effect you want to go for. So for my final design, which will be this one here, what I'm going to do is show you how I've created that marble effect there. And again, this is something that I have shown you before in previous videos where I've just applied a small amount in certain places, but what I'm going to do is show you a full coverage version of the marble effect. So you obviously take your tip and you're going to choose which colours you want to marble. So you can do this with any colours you want, obviously pinks, reds, yellows, greens, whatever you prefer. So for this video I've gone with the grey so that we're sort of working with the same colour theme here. So you would then need to pick your colours. I'm just going to give this palette a quick clean, make sure there's no fluff or anything on it or any traces of any other colours, and then you're going to choose your palette. So I'm going to go in with this one here, which is your Mystic Slate. So it's a slightly darker grey. Now it's quite a reasonable sized tip that we've got to cover here, so you probably need to put on a little bit more than you would think. And again, the next one, which is my Cityscape, which is the lighter grey, which we've been working with in the previous designs. And then we'll pop a bit of white in as well. And we're going to pop a bit of black in. I'm running a bit low on this black. I have to order some more. And then finally, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer, I'm also going to add some of that ice bar in again. Put some in over this side so it floats through nicely. Okay, so that's my chosen palette. You're then going to come in with your dotting tool. With your dotting tool, you're going to merge these together. Okay, so you can see all those colours merging together now. A little bit more black on this side. Just give that. Okay, and then with your brush, that's just a cheap one from eBay. I don't like to use my good ones for this. You're going to come in and you're going to scoop up your colour. And you're going to start in one corner and you're going to trail it, and you can turn your brush as you do it because then it will pick up all the different colours as you go along. So I've not put a base colour underneath this because I tend to find that when you are doing this sort of method, it's a lot thicker than you would normally have anyway. So it's almost like you've already got two coats, if that makes sense, when you're doing it. I'll pop a bit through this bit here, add a bit of white up here as well. And again, there's no right or wrong to this, it's just however you want your design to look. want a bit of black in that there. Go for a bit of a lighter effect here. Okay, and that creates, again, another marble effect. If you wanted to go back in and put some more lighter areas in that, which I actually do, same sort of thing, you'll just go in and instead of putting any of the greys in now, I'm just going to stick to the white. And the ice bar. And I might even pop just very, very small hint of black into that, just again, just to mix it up a little bit. And mix all those together. I'm going to come in from this side here. I'm going to add a bit of white to this bit here. And just go over and just layer it. And move that gel around where you want it. It's still wet, so you can still work with it. Add a little bit of black into that. Okay, so for me, that looks much better now because I've added that little bit more white into it. And as I say, because there's no base coat underneath it, you're using quite thick layers, that would be sufficient enough for your marble. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp now and cure. Okay, so that's come out of the lamp. And now what I would do, again, because I want to add like this one, I just want to add a little bit of silver to that as well. So I'm going to pop a small amount of this one, and again I'm using my Nail Commit Silver Artisan Gel Paint, my detailer brush, and I'm going to come in and just pop some silver just on this darker grey area. Just to lighten it up a little bit and add another bit of sparkle into the design. Not going to make too much of a difference. Like that. If you imagine like an oil slick and how you've got all those different tones, and when you turn it from one way to another, you see sort of all those tones running through. That's kind of what I want to create here with mine. So I'm happy with that. That'll go into cure. Okay, and top coat. So the other thing that I'm just going to point out to you, when you do this design, because it is slightly thicker and because you are sort of layering to create that marble effect, I'm just going to turn this slightly and hope that you can see it's not completely even. So if you were doing this on a client's finger, you need to bear in mind that that surface is going to be uneven. So if it was a client having that done, you would probably either want to look at doing two thin layers of top coat or a thicker layer of top coat, just to try and even that out, so that when they run their fingers over it, it's not going to feel lumpy. Because that's one thing that I find when I do my nails. If I've got like a design or something on it, I often sit there sort of doing that to my nails, especially when I'm sat watching TV. I think because when you first have them done, they're so silky smooth as well. You sit there doing that. So you might find that as you do that, if you haven't made sure that the layers of top coat are thick enough, or two nice thin layers to make sure that, you know, it's sort of evened it out, it might feel quite sort of lumpy. And you might find then that if you've got a client that's prone to picking, they might sit there picking at it. So just bear that in mind. Obviously, also bear in mind when you do come to remove this, the more top coats you put on, the longer it's going to take for you to soak it. So depending on what system you use, you need to bear in mind that your soak off time is going to be slightly longer. And here's my third set of marble effect nails for you. Again, you can use these without the blooming gel, or you can apply the blooming gel or top coat to create these. I've shown you these ones without the blooming gel, just so that anybody that hasn't got it and would like to see, that's how you would go about doing it. So again, I hope it's been helpful for you, and it's given you another method as to how you would like to marble or create a marble effect. If there are any questions, please do drop them below. And as always, if you do like the video, do tick the like button and do subscribe if you haven't already. If there are any videos that you would like to see, do please let me know. And again, if you follow my social media, nailsbycharl_es, to view any of my work. And if you do want to catch any future videos, if you click that notification bell, they will let you know when I post another video. All right, guys, take care. Bye.